Hello everyone, it is I, Dorks, the Protogen nobody knows. Another Undertale video. Who would have seen it? But unlike my other Undertale videos, we're just gonna be focusing on one character, and that's gonna be Dalv from Undertale Yellow. If you're a hardcore Undertale fan, you have most likely played it and praised it, or you've never heard about it. Brief rundown. It's a fan game that takes place before normal Undertale. You play as Clover, a cowboy with the soul of justice. They are the sixth fallen child who has the soul of justice. They traverse through a different part of the underground and make friends and help others. After what they went through, they decide, I want to free monster kind. So they basically give their soul up to their friends so they can deliver it to Asgore. Basically contributing to help free monster kind. But it's all good, they get revived at the end. I'm not coping, that's literally what happens. You can't convince me otherwise. By the way, this game took about 7 years to make. According to what I found, they had to learn coding from scratch, whereas Toby at least had years of experience. And they still had to do more complex coding with their stuff. Okay, getting back, I just wanted to tell that fact. One of the best things about Undertale Yellow is all the amazing characters they have. There is such a wide range of them, and unlike in base Undertale, the characters in Undertale Yellow have a lot more character development, are much cooler in my opinion, and are just, awesome. And within the fandom, they decided to have 4 main monsters to mainly represent Undertale Yellow. That would be Martlet, Starlo, Soroba, and Dalv, even though he barely has gameplay time compared to the rest of them. Dalv is a short purple vampire. His name is backwards for Vlad, which is most likely a reference to Vlad the Impaler. Thrice he didn't use big wooden sticks to attack Clover with. Anyways, he's a monster that used to be out in the underground until the 5th human, Integrity, attacks him along with other monsters and even killing some.
It's not even the same.
After the attack, Dalv spends time self-isolating and not wanting to interact with others, still haunted with what happened to him and being scared to open up again. That is until Clover helps him out, and through this one interaction with this child, gets the courage to play the piano in front of the crowd again, also wearing this cute outfit. And that's about it for his little character arc and his screen time. Yeah, he's really in one area, two if you count the Snowden interaction that most players might miss, and doesn't appear again until the end credits and the final cutscene. So that begs the question, was Dalv under? Yes, he was. But he isn't useless, and I'll give a brief reason why and maybe my opinion on what they could have done to make him more out there. One of the most important things Dalv does is he sets up and shows that something terrible had happened. I mean, why else would someone be scared to interact with you, attack you, and reluctant to even be with other monsters? It does set up a mystery that we don't really know about and keeps us curious along the way. That secret being their fight with Integrity and how that child didn't just attack, but also killed monsters in Snowden. Imagine this instead. Dalv doesn't exist. The other parts of the ruins is not there. The only way to know about the attack would be going genocide route, where Martlet in your first encounter gives a subtle hint of an attack similar to this, and acts as saying he was forced to neutralize the human. Unless you go genocide, we really wouldn't know about it until Chunan's tapes. But at that point, it would just kind of feel like a thing out of nowhere. Like, oh hey, some lore that is here now. Okay, see ya. It wouldn't feel as interesting to know. This is a somewhat interesting event to learn about. With Dalv, he helps kind of show the effects of the attack and helps us be interested into why some monsters may seem wary. And in terms of underused characters, there definitely are a few some that I could list on the top of my head in base Undertale. Most likely Napstablook and Mettaton. Yes, I get it, Mettaton is more of like a entertainer, but seeing how the relationship was handled in Undertale, it just kind of made me think that Mettaton and Napstablook could have had a bigger impact in base Undertale. I don't know, maybe it's just my thing. And I know there's gonna be some nerds out there saying that you don't need to kill him in Genocide, thus making him entirely useless. That's most likely a bug. The devs themselves said they do regret not using him as much. Do you really think the devs will purposely make the game where you don't need to kill him and you're still able to play Genocide route? I stand by this when I say it's 100% a bug and I'll die on that hill. In short, was he underused? Yes. Useless? Far from it. While the devs do admit they could have done more with him, ignore that, cause Shapes Justice allows you to bring Dalv with you and help you out. This is a new canon. It fixes all the small bugs and it makes Undertale Yellow an 11 out of 10 experience, even though I haven't played it yet. Shapes of Justice! Shapes of Justice has him follow Clover around and assisting Clover with their battles. I think that could have been something that in base Undertale Yellow. Like, imagine this. Dalv is trying to get more acquainted with the monsters out of the ruin. And along the way, he also makes sure that Clover is safe, much like Martlet does. And after a while, he'll go back to the ruins, move out, and yeah, I think they could have done more with him. But yeah, enough of my yapping. Thank you guys so much for watching this short video. Love and appreciate every single one of you. You matter. Have a great rest of your day.